Well, my current job is that I'm a lawyer, and I've been a lawyer for 32 years now. When I went to undergraduate school, in my senior year, I took a course in law, constitutional law, that was taught by a Harvard law professor, just to see if I would like it. So it was just a sort of a test class, and I found that I liked it a lot, and I did well in it, so it seemed like it was suited for me, and I was suited for it. My first trial was a huge surprise to me. I was really, really nervous. I represented a woman who was a teacher over at the University of California, and she was doing a lot of word processing, so her hands were very important to her. She walked off campus to buy a newspaper at a newspaper stand, and when she opened the stand to take the newspaper out, the stand fell over on her, and it broke her wrist. I was really, really nervous. I thought for sure the whole way through that I was losing, and in fact I think I was losing. Well, the case went on for a few days, and I thought for sure that I was going to lose. It didn't seem like the jury was very receptive to what I was saying. And on the very last day, a lawyer for the newspaper company demonstrated the newspaper stand to the jury, and when she opened the door to the newspaper stand, it started to tip over and fall on her. Everybody in the courtroom gasped because they thought she was going to get hurt, which was really the point of the whole case that I was bringing. So I would say in the last hour, out of days and days and days of trial, all of a sudden my opponent proved the best part of my case for me. The broader lesson, of course, that I learned is that it's really critical to be prepared and not to try anything out in court for the first time without knowing how it's going to turn out. So there's an old rule among lawyers that you don't ever ask a question unless you know the answer to it. Probably one of the greatest lessons that I learned over the last 3 decades is that I really don't have control over a lot of things that happen, and I have to maintain a level head. Being a lawyer requires you to be good at lots and lots and lots of different things, and you become good at them because you learn them along the way. So basically you become what I call a jack of all trades. In the course of being a lawyer, I've had to learn how to communicate effectively with people in all aspects of society, everything from prisoners in prisons to United States senators and presidential candidates. I've learned everything from how pipes are welded and handled at chemical plants to dog training. I'm working on a case involving dog training now, to how hospitals are run. So there's a lot of really interesting projects that I get case by case, and I have to learn each one, and I have to learn it well in a fairly short period of time while the case is going on. And if you want to be good at it, it takes a great deal of effort, and then it looks easy. But the goal is to make it look easy by putting in all the hard work behind the scenes. It looks like it's taken relatively little work.